A, that is 34, plus B, plus B, that is 22. After executing this line, A value will be 35, B value will be 22, and C value will be 55. Why 55? Why? Because I am using subtraction here. Come on, please. Please note down the output. At every line I have given you for your understanding purpose. At every line, after executing line number 16, A value will be 35, B value will be 22, C value will be 55. After executing line number 17, A value will be 34, B value will be 21, C value is 0, D value is 56. After executing line number 17. After executing line number 18, most of the people will be doing mistake here. Most of the people. Why? Because E, remember, E is a static variable. There will be only one copy of static variable available in the entire program. So the value of the static variable will be updated. Okay. After executing line number 18, A value is 34, B value is 21, C value is 1, D value is 55, E value is 112. After that, line number 19. After executing line number 19, A value 34, B value 20, C value 1, D value 56, E value is 113. And F value is minus 69. Minus 69. And finally, here A value 34, B value 20, C value 1, D value 56, E value 113, and here your output will be 156, like this. So this is your final output, and if we execute our program, this is our logic. Please, this is the output. Please note it down. Please note it down. Right. Okay. All right. I'm removing this. 3, 2, 1, gone. Okay. Deepak, here only one object will be created. Only one object. Okay. Work on it. We have given a lot of tasks regarding like this. I have already given a lot of tasks. We have did a lot of programs. You need to work on it. Right. Okay. So today we are going to start discussing about one more iteration statement, guys. That is for loop. Let me just try to keep it here. Understanding for loop. Understanding for loop. Okay. Right. First, let me try to give you the syntax of for. Syntax of for. Write for open braces, close braces, for open braces, close braces. Now, guys, kindly please do remember. Kindly please do remember, whenever we are writing for loop, listen, concentrate. Please concentrate. Right. Guys, whenever we are writing for loop, 100% it is mandatory to write 2 semicolons. If you are not writing these semicolons, you will be getting an compile time error. Pretty much damn sure. 2 semicolons are mandatory. For example, please check this void method 1, just system.out.println. Just let me try to go like this. Method 1, okay. Method 1, and here after that for loop, if I'm trying to write like this, I will be getting an error. Why I'll be getting an error? Why? Because it is mandatory to write 2 semicolons inside the for loop. 2 semicolons. Now, guys, for loop consists of 3 statements. 3 statements. First one is initialization. Initialization, test condition, initialization. After that, second one is test condition, test condition. Finally, last one is increment, increment or decrement operator. For loop consists of 3 statements. Initialization, first one initialization, second one is test condition, third one is increment or decrement operator. After that, inside this we can write our statements like this. Now let me try to explain you the flow of for loop, guys. Flow. First one, guys, whenever the compiler came across for loop, guys, please listen. First listen, please. After this statement, I'm going to ask you one small question. Okay, please listen. First, whenever the compiler came across for loop, initialization statement will be executed first. First, initialization statement will be getting executed. After that, compiler is like, after executing this statement, compiler will checks the condition. There will be condition. Condition means what compiler will be expecting, either true or false. Condition will be checked by the compiler. If, this is important, guys, if the condition is true, compiler will enter into the for loop. It will execute first statement. It will execute second statement. After executing all the statements which were present inside the for loop, after executing all the statements which were present inside the for loop, then compiler will be going and it will execute increment and decrement operator. After that, after executing this increment and decrement operator, again compiler will come and checks the condition. If the condition is true, again enter into the loop. After executing all the statements which were present inside the for loop, then again it will execute increment or decrement operator. After that, again checks the condition. So this loop will continue until the condition is false. Now, guys, first step 1. What is step 1? Initialization will be executed. Step 2, checking the condition. If the condition is false, will compiler execute increment and decrement operator? No way. If the condition is false, what happens? Simply the compiler will not enter into the for loop. See guys, increment and decrement operator will be getting executed. Once again, increment and decrement operator will be getting executed only if the condition is true. That too, after executing this statement, once the compiler enter into the for loop, after executing all the statements which are present in the for loop, then only compiler will be executing increment and decrement operator. Now, in this entire process, how many times initialization statement got executed? Exactly. Initialization statement will be getting executed only for once. When increment and decrement operator will be getting executed, if the condition is true, after executing all the statements which are present inside the for loop, then compiler will be going and executing increment and decrement operator. If the condition is false, compiler will never execute increment and decrement statement. I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. So the very first point is for loop will be having 3 statements. For loop will be having 3 statements. Initialization, test condition, increment or decrement operator. Initialization, test condition, increment or decrement operator. Now, point number two. Initialization statement will be executed only for once. Initialization statement will be executed only for once. If the condition is false, compiler will never execute increment or decrement operator. If the condition is false, compiler will never execute increment or decrement operator. Now, like this. After that, let us just try to go with some code. Guys, program later you can write, just observe the program, okay? After writing the program, I'll be giving you the time later, not right now, okay? Now, for loop, first statement, initialization, int a equal to, let me go with int I equal to 1, initialization. This is initialization statement. You already know that. After that, condition I should be less than or equal to 5, condition, and after that, increment operator. And after that, simply I'm just trying to write system.out.println, and here I value plus I, like this. And one more small statement, system.out.println method 1 executd executed. Okay, let me go to my main method. Now inside my main method, I want to create an object. Okay, create an object with the help of, come on guys, new keyword. After that, I need to initialize the object with the help of a constructor, and I need to use the default constructor which is provided by the compiler. When compiler will be providing the default constructor? Only if there are no constructors in your class. Did I write any constructors? No. So obviously compiler will be providing our program with a default constructor. Okay. Now here, just let me try to give a reference. AOBJ belongs to class A, like that. Now here AOBJ dot method 1, as simple as it is. Now if I'm executing my program, wait, before executing our program, okay guys, in line number 17, when I'm trying to call this method, what happens from line number 17? Directly our compiler will be going to method 1. Okay, system.out.println, line number 7 will be printed or not? It will be printed. In line number 8, okay, we are using for loop. How many semicolons we need right inside the for loop? 2 semicolons. How many statements are present inside the for loop? 3 statements. What are those? Initialization, condition, increment or decrement operator. So whenever the compiler came across the for loop for the first time, whenever the compiler came across the for loop for the first time, first what it will be getting executed? Initialization statement. Guys, let me give you a small tip here. Most of the time in interviews, when we ask the interviewers like to write an example program on for loop, most of the time people will be forgetting this int. Directly they will be giving I equal to 1 or else something like that. So please don't do that common mistake. Initialization means you need to give a data type, right? So please don't do that, right? Okay, first initialization int I equal to 1. Okay, that's just a data type. After this initialization, what will be getting executed? Condition. Okay, I is less than or equal to 5. Okay, I value is 1, less than or equal to 5. Yes, the condition is true. The condition is true. If the condition is true, what happens? Compiler will be entering into the for loop. It will execute. Okay, how many statements you can write? You can write your wish, any number of statements. Guys, inside the for loop, you can write if else, you can write switch, you can write while, you can write do while. According to your requirements, you can write. No problem. Any valid Java statement you can write there. Okay. Now inside this for loop here, in this particular method, I have written only one statement. Okay. System.out.println I value. What is I value here? 1. 1 will be printed. After that, here there are no statements present inside the for loop. Here there are no statements present inside the for loop. So after executing the statement, only one statement which is present inside the for loop. After executing this, then compiler will be going and executing increment or decrement operator. 1, that is I value will be incremented to 2. After executing this, again checking the condition, 2 is less than or equal to 5. The condition is true, so 2 will be printed. Like that 3, like that 4, like that 5. After that, after printing 5, again compiler will be going and executing this increment operator. I value will be incremented to 6. Checking the condition, I is less than or equal to 5. No, the condition is false. If the condition is false, then compiler will not enter into the for loop. The for loop will be getting terminated. Now, after that, method 1 executed. So right now, if we execute our program, we should be getting our output like this. I value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After that, method 1 executed. As simple as this. As simple as this. Online students, up to now, is it clear, guys, for everyone? Online students, respond in the chat for me. Up to now, is it clear for everyone? Up to now. Please respond in the chat. Come on, guys, please respond. Please respond. Up to now. Okay, very good. That is very good. Now, guys, please check this. I am trying to write one more method, void method 2. This is method 2. Okay, right. Okay, Sohail, where you want me to repeat? Like which line you did not understand, Sohail? Sohail, tell me the line number, please. Tell me the line number. Tell me the line number, buddy. Hurry up. Okay. So guys, once again for method 1, for loop consists of 3 statements. First one is initialization, second one is test condition, third one is increment or decrement operator. First initialization statement will be getting executed. After that, checking the condition. If the condition is true, enter into the for loop. After executing all the statements which were present inside the for loop, then again compiler will be executing increment or decrement operator. Now after that, again it will check the condition. So on, this process will continue until the condition is false. As simple as this. You need to remember this. In this entire process, initialization statement will be executed only for once. Increment and decrement statement will be getting executed until the condition is false. I hope it's clear, guys. Now, for example, in method 2, just let me try to take this method 2. Okay. Method 2. Now, okay, here, method 2 like this, method 2. Okay. Now here, for loop, I'm just trying to write for loop, and here, okay, int I equal to 1, I should be less than or equal to 10, and I plus plus, after that system.out.println I, and I plus plus, after that here I'm trying to write method 2, and I'm just trying to call aobj dot method 2. Now tell me, what is my output? If I'm executing my program, if I'm trying to execute method 2, what is my output? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Why we will be getting like that? How many times we are incrementing I value? 2 times. So please check this. Guys, please check this. Right click, run as Java application, method 2, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. How we are getting these odd numbers? Because, see, guys, very simple. First, giving the, we are performing initialization. After that, checking the condition. Okay. Now, what is I value? 1. I value is 1, less than or equal to 10. Checking the condition. The condition is true. If the condition is true, enter into the for loop. System.out.println I value is I. What is I value? 1. After this, line number 20. What we are doing in line number 20? I plus plus. Means here I value will be incremented to 2. Guys, are you understanding me? And now after executing all the statements which are present inside the for loop, again we are going to execute increment or decrement operator. Now already I value is 2. So again, one more time, it will be getting incremented. Now I value will be 3. Checking the condition. 3 is less than or equal to 10. The condition is true. Enter into the for loop. System.out.println. I value will be 3. Like that. After that, it will be iterated. Again, I value will be incremented to 4. And here, I value will be incremented to 5. Checking the condition is true. So you will be getting your output as 5, 7, 9. Once I value got printed as 9, and here it will be incremented to 10, and here it will be incremented to 11, and the condition is false. So the loop will be getting terminated. As simple as it is. As simple as it is. Online students, I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. Guys, I hope it's clear for everyone. Please tell me. Please tell me. Right. Now, let me do one more. Void method 3 like this. One more method. Okay. Now here, guys, I'll do one thing. Just let me make it as method 3. Please listen. Method 3. Now, inside this method 3, int I equal to 1. Let me go like this. Int I equal to 1. For loop. 2 semicolons. Now, I should be less than or equal to, let me go with 10. After that, system.out.println I value. Okay. After that, I'll do one thing. Just let me try to write like this. And I plus. Now, after that, here, let me just try to go with method 3. Like this. Now, my question is, what is the difference between previous method 1, method 2, and method 3? Did I write initialization statement here? No. I have initialized outside the for loop. Can I write like this? 100%. I can write, no problem. Now, what about increment and decrement operator? No, I did not use the increment and decrement operator here. What I did, I have used increment and decrement operator inside the for loop. Can I write like that? Yes, I can write like that, no problem. Right now, if I execute my program, aobj dot method 3, if I'm executing like this, what is my output? I'm sorry, first output 2, after that 4, after that 6, 8. Are you sure? Last chance, yes? Okay, right click, run as Java application. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Guys, did you understand the difference between method 2 and method 3? Just with one simple change, we are able to print like this, and I mean odd and even. Now, guys, for example, I'm having one more small method. Guys, please observe. Line number 17. Okay, guys, your online students, please check your internet connection properly. Please. Right. Now, one more. Void. Guys, listen. Please listen. Observe the code. Please. Okay. Now, void void. Let me do one thing. Okay. I'm keeping this in comment. For example, method 4. method 4. Guys, please observe the code. Don't discuss in the middle of the code. Please observe the code. Void method 4. Okay, so here just simply I'm trying to write for loop, 2 semicolons, two semicolons. Okay, now after this, just let me try to go like this. Int I equal to 1. Int I equal to 1. I should be less than or equal to, just let me go with 5. And after that, comma, system dot out dot println, system dot out dot println. Let me try to go with string method 5. String method 5. Now here system dot out dot println method 5 executed. Method 5 executd executed, and after that return return Java is WSME awesome like this. Java is awesome like this. And now just let me try to go with one more method. Okay, void method 6 like this. Void method 6. Now just a small statement, very small statement. System dot out dot println, system dot out dot println, and here simply I'm just trying to go like this, just a small. Okay, method 5. Now after this, let me try to create an object, new class. Okay, why here? Okay, we'll do one thing now. Okay, after that, system dot out dot println new class a dot method 5, class a dot method 5, and after that again new class a dot method 6. Heavy code. Okay, I'll do one thing. Let me just try to create an object, new class A, and for this object I'll be giving a reference. What do you say? AOBJ belongs to class A, and here instead of this I'll be using AOBJ, and here also I'll be using AOBJ like this, AOBJ dot now after this, let me just try to write. Okay, system dot comment, system dot out dot println, system dot out dot println I value plus I. Okay, I value plus I, and enough actually. Let me remove this comment and let me keep it here like this. Now my question is, please observe method 4 correctly. Observe line number 38 slowly, line number 39, just observe it. Now line number 40, for loop, how many semicolons for loop should be having? 1 and 2. 2 semicolons. Okay, 2 semicolons. Now can I write this method like this? Can write like this? Let me remove this. Okay, am I getting any error? No. What I want you to do is right now just try to write the output if I call method 4 in your notes right now. If I call method 4, try to write the output, just the output. If I call method 4, what is the output? Just try to write the output. That's it. Just output. Just the output. Just a small change. Let me make it here I plus plus. Just a small change. Now go on. Oh, sorry. Please. My mistake. Sorry. Please go on. Just write the output. Just write the output. Only the output. Don't write the method. I'll give you the time for writing the method. Don't write the method. Just analyze and try to write the output. Just output. That's it. Feel free to discuss. Feel free to discuss. You can discuss. No problem. Just the output. Completed. Completed. Done. Completed. Output. Right. Come on. Don't give up. See, discuss. Please, guys, come on. Don't sit idle. Just follow the basics. Just follow the basics. I want everyone to involve with the code. Please involve. Please involve. I already said initialization statement will be getting executed only for once. Remember that. Come on, please. Please go ahead. Right, right. Discuss, right? Right. Time to reveal the output. Guys, please check this. Let me reveal the output. Okay, I'm removing this previous outputs. Just I'm comment and I'm just trying to execute only aobj dot method 4 and the output is right click run as Java application. That is the output. How many of you got correct output? That is very good. That is very good. Very good. Very nice. Now, guys, let me ask you a small question. Right. Listen. A small question. For loop. How many statements are present inside the for loop? 3. Initialization, test condition, increment or decrement operator. Is it mandatory to write initialization only at initialization statement? Initialization statement can be any valid Java statement. Let me try to write that point. Initialization statement can be any valid Java statement. Initialization statement can be any valid Java statement. Now, guys, what about increment and decrement operator? Is it mandatory to write increment and decrement operator only here? No, here also increment and decrement operator also can be any valid Java statement. Also can be any valid Java statement. We can write any valid Java statement. No problem here. Now, for example, guys, why we are getting this line these many times? Why we are getting this line these many times? Why? Because we are using at here at increment and decrement statement. What we are trying to do? We are trying to call method 6. How many times this statement will be getting executed? Until the condition is false. Exactly. Until the condition is false, this method will be called continuously. That is the only reason you are getting this line like this. Okay. So now, for example, okay, increment and decrement operators, we can write any valid Java statement. Initialization also, we can write any valid Java statement. What about condition? Condition. We'll do one thing. For example, let me just try to have a method void method 7 like this. Guys, listen. Void method 7. Now just let me try to make it like a system.out.println. Simply I'm just trying to go like this. Okay, this is method 7. Let me make it as method 7. Now after this for loop. Okay, just let me try to go like int I equal to 1. After that I plus plus. Okay, just let me try to go with system.out.println. Okay, system.out.println I value like this, I plus plus. Now after this here I'm just trying to write, where is this method 7 executed. I'm just trying to write method 7 executed, and here I need to write how many semicolons? 2 semicolons. Okay, and guys, can I directly write true? Can I directly write true? If I directly write true, am I going to get any error? Last chance. Last chance. Am I going to get an error or not? Where? Which line? Tell me the line number. Line number? That is very good. Okay. If I'm trying to write like this, I will be getting an error at line number 65. Why? Because why? Compiler will never come out from the for loop. If I keep this in comment, then fine, no problem. Guys, for example, right now, if I execute aobj dot method 7, if I'm trying to execute this method 7, what is my output right now? Right click, run as Java application. I will be getting an infinite loop. Why? Because always the condition is true. Okay. Now, actually, what is my question? You know, what if I remove this true? If I remove this true, can I write like that? Let me remove this. Guys, please observe. I'm removing this. I did not write initialization. I did not give condition, and I did not give increment and decrement operator also. At condition statement, can I write any other code like this method 6? Yes or no? I cannot write, right? Okay. For example, let me try to have boolean boolean void method 8 system.out.println. Just let me try to write method 8 called, okay, just a second, just method 8 executed, method 8 executed. Let me remove this, and now return return fa, okay, true, 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 like this. Come on, guys, yes or no? Now can I write like this? Let me make it method 8. Come on, can I write like this? So even though a method is returning a boolean value, you cannot call a method at the place of condition. You need to give a condition. 100%. Pretty much damn sure you need to give a condition. If you are not giving condition, by default, compiler will be taking it as true. If you are not giving any condition, by default, compiler is going to consider that as true. So, for example, if we execute our program right now, again, we will be getting infinite loop. Why? Because always the condition is true. For example, if you are trying to give false here, now what happens? Am I going to get any error? Error or not? false, false. I'll be getting an error for the code which I have written inside the for loop. Why? Because what is this code? This code will be unreachable code. I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. So just let me remove this, and here I'll just trying to write it like a compile time error because it is unreachable code, like that, unreachable code. So once again, let me, okay, this method is not required. I just want to show you, that's it. Okay, now let us come back. Guys, how many statements for loop will be having? 3 statements: initialization, test condition, increment or decrement operator. Is it mandatory to write initialization statement? Nope. Initialization statement, increment or decrement operator can be any valid Java statement. Any valid Java statement. Guys, kindly please do remember that. It can be any valid Java statement. Now, after that, test condition. If you are not giving any condition, by default, compiler is going to consider that as true. Okay. If your condition is always true, then the code which you have written outside the for loop will be unreachable code. If your condition is always false, then the code which you have written inside the for loop is unreachable code. As simple as this. Now, guys, just one last method. Please observe here. Let me just try to have, okay, int method 8. Now just method, okay, system.out.println. I'm just trying to write method 8 executed, executd, method 8 executed, return return, return 100. Is it okay? Return 100. Now one more method, void method 9, void method 9. Now here, just let me try to write like this, system.out.println method 9, system.out.println method 9, like this. Oops, method 9, like this. Now after this, for int I equal to new class A dot method 8. Can I write like this? Yes. Okay. Now after that, I should be less than or equal to, let me go with like 100. Let me go with like 100. And after that, I plus plus. Now here system.out.println I value plus I. After that method 9 executed. Copy like this. Method 9 executed. If I'm trying to call method 9, what will be my output right now? I value will be printed 1, 2. If I write like this, all odd numbers will be printed. Yes or no? Right click, run as Java application. Why? Because we need to call method 9. AOBJ dot method 9. Yeah, how you are thinking just like that only. I'm also thinking why I'm getting infinite for loop here. Right. Okay. Now, right click, run as Java application. This is our data. I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. Actually, guys, method 8 executed. Can you see this? The reason why I have written a method like this, because whenever we are trying to initialize a value, we can call a method. Whatever that method is returning, we can use like this. Okay, guys, when I explained about method return type, a lot of people has a doubt, sir, how we are supposed to use that return type? Where we can use a method return type like this. Are you understanding me? Please have this program for me. Please. Online students, I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. Kartikeya, access modifier is not mentioned in method. No problem. It's by default, buddy. Manmohan, we can write like that. No problem. int a comma b comma c, like that. System.out.println comma, you can write any number of system.out.println statements, no issues. Please observe correctly. I have used only only two semicolons there, but comma, that will not be having any impact. Vikram, you can write more than one condition also by using logical operators. No problem. You see, our output should be just either true or false. How you are getting that condition as true or false? That depends. You can use relational, logical, directly you can write, no problem. Wait for it. Rahul, please wait for it. I hope method to complete for everyone. No? Okay, okay. Please, please, please. Okay, Deepak, we are in line number 16. We are having three statements. Where you want to write? Where? At which statement you want to write? Initialization, test condition, increment or decrement? Where? Vishal, if there is no initialization statement, it will not, by default, it will not take anything. No, we'll be getting an error. Like if you are trying, for example, I did not perform int I equal to something like anything. If I'm using I value for the condition, obviously I'll be getting an error. Please check that once, Vishal. Please check that. We can do that. We can do that. Deepak, wait for it here. Please wait for it. Not right now. In the middle, if you ask me, how can I answer here? Method 2 completed. Method 2 completed. Please. Method 3. Guys, please be regular to the classes. Please be regular to the classes. Batch 5. Come to class. I'll close the online very soon. Okay. Please be regular to the classes. Don't skip. Method 4 completed. Right. Rajshekar, after that, if you are not writing any statements, then fine. For example, if you are trying to terminate it, but if you are writing a code after that, it will be like a unreachable code. That depends. The way which you write the program, that depends. Method 7 completed. Please. Method 8. For loop is not completed. One more method is there in for loop. I need to discuss one more small concept in for loop. Not today. Don't worry. Today it's already more. Wait for it. Right. Is it completed, guys? Okay. 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 That is good. That is good. Nayak, it's okay. It's okay. No issues. No problem. Manoj, that depends upon your passion, buddy. Please check that. Okay. That depends. All right, guys, here I'm having just, I want to write one small method. Please tell me whether it is valid or invalid. Can you? Please call him. White shirt. Here. Right. Guys, listen. Actually, this is a question which is asked by one of our online student, Rajshekar. I thought that that is a valid question. I just want to discuss that question with you also. Okay. Now, just let me show you. Wow. Right. Now, void method 1 system.out.println. Hi. System.out.println. Hello. Like that. And a comment. Comment. Right. Valid or invalid? Invalid? I'll be getting an error. I will be getting an error or not? Okay. Okay. Guys, hang on. Let me ask you. Who is going to say we'll be getting an error? Raise your hands. Error, raise your hands. Error. Down. You. Can you please tell me where we will be getting an error and why we will be getting an error? Hang on. Please. Invalid syntax. That is the reason an error. Okay. Any other reasons? Semicolon. Okay. Guys, please check this. I am removing this. So, is it valid to write like this or not? It is valid. It is 100% valid. Why you are getting an error at line number 10? What is the condition? Did you give any condition? If you are not giving any condition, then what it will be taken? True. Always the condition is true. So it is unreachable code. So just keep this in comment and just main method and try to execute that main method. New class A dot method 1. Right click, run as Java application. We'll be getting our output as hi. As simple as this. Is it clear, guys, for everyone? We can terminate it, no problem. Sir, can we write a statement here? Okay. System.out.println, system.out.println. Just let me try to write like this. Java is AWS for me, awesome, like this. And here also, I just want to write, oops, sorry, my mistake. SYSO. Just let me go with hello. Right click, run as Java application. Why I'm getting like this? Always the condition is true. There is no termination statement here. I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. So generally you will be getting these type of questions at written examinations. I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. Okay. Rajshekar, that is a good doubt, buddy. That is a very good doubt. Impressed. Nice. Okay. Do me a favor. Write this program also, please. Please write it. We'll do one thing. Just try to write like this. Just like this. And this is compile time error because of unreachable code. Please. Rajshekar, is it clear? Respond in the chat, buddy. I think you're not there. Anyways. Prashant, did I said that we are supposed to 100% write a semicolon, like 100% we are supposed to write flower braces? No. So we can write like this. No problem, Prashant. Yes, Mahajan. Yes. Okay. Completed, guys. Right. All right. That's it, guys. That's it for today. Guys, once again, for loop is not yet completed. We will be trying to complete for loop and for each loop. If time permits, break, continue, and return also in our tomorrow's class. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening. That's it for today. Thank you. Yeah, you will be getting, Sahina, you will be getting for this program infinite for loop. Rakesh, you will not be having any trouble. That's what I'm trying to say. You will not be having any trouble. Okay. Yes. Deepak, what's your doubt? You can write, no problem. You can write, no issues. You can write doubt 1. Yep. You can write like that. In doubt 2, it will be performing typecasting. Please check that, Deepak. Right? Typecasting will be done. You already know that implicit and explicit typecasting, right, Deepak? So fine, no problem. Okay, buddy. Right. Answer will change. 100 Deepak, answer will be changed. Yes, it will be changed. The way which you assign the variables, it will impact your answer. Okay. It's not mandatory. It's not mandatory. What's your name here? Give me your name. If you are giving phone names, I will not. Give me your name. Right. All right. Veera. Yes. It's not mandatory. You can write like that. No problem. All right, guys. We can create any number of objects, Deepak. Whenever you are using new keyword, an object will be created at any time. Okay. Every time when you are using new keyword, an object will be created. All right, guys. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.